Dr. Bradley Thayer, you're here because we know ideas have consequences. A very important idea I want to get out there that you brought to my attention about the Democrats last night. But since you are our resident expert on all things CCP, can you pick up there from Natalie about the ambassador? I mean, it's pretty brazen, right? We put these tariffs on, and it's not like the old days. The ambassador of the United States, because the Chinese have a way, the CCP has a way of kind of trying to accommodate and do things, behind the scenes. This guy's right up in your grill. We're ready for a trade war. We're ready for an economic war. We're ready for any kind of war you want, guys. We're down for it. Pete Hegseth today, the Secretary of Defense, this morning on Fox and Friends, said, hey, the United States is ready to roll. If you got to go to kinetic against the Chinese, we're ready. Tell me about first of all, the CCP. Is this their normal response when they have an economic issue like tariffs, sir?
Steve, great to join. It is their response. Their bark is going to be far worse than their bite. The CCP's got feet of clay. Their economy's in the tank. Steve, as you well know, they've got a legitimation crisis. They have so many problems that they're facing, that they're confronting today. They're supremely vulnerable to these pressures. And what President Trump is doing expertly is devising these tariffs to start chipping away really at the economic relationship that we have with the People's Republic of China. And you'll note, Steve, very well the measures that President Trump announced last week too, right, with respect to going after China. So it's more than tariffs. It's the recognition that the CCP is a threat to the United States, and the Trump administration is working actively to address it. So, of course, the ambassador and the foreign ministry are going to say these things, that they're ready for war and they're willing to engage in any type of war that the U.S. wants. Well, in part, that's just recognizing the reality that, in fact, the CCP has been at war with the United States since they came to power in 1949. And then as they restated again in 2019, when Xi Jinping, the communist dictator, declared people's war against the United States to focus the energies of the party and the people on the U.S. So that's just making explicit really what's been going on for a very long time. Hegseth's remarks were spot on and absolutely necessary. So we should expect this type of reaction from the CCP. They know they're vulnerable. And they're trying to scare us off, but it's not going to work with President Trump and Secretary Hegseth and President Trump's team.
Sign up for free and be part of the movement.
It isn't just an app. It isn't just a social media platform. It's a community.
Download Get It right now.